Oh Lord, I need you to help me. Oh Lord, I need you to help me. Oh, help me on my journey and help me on my way. Oh Lord, I need you to help me. Hello there. How y'all doing today, baby? This is Miss Cleotha Parks, and I'm coming back to y'all again. Listen, babies, I tell you, it is so good to be amongst the land of the living, and I always have to take time and thank the Lord that last night my bed was not my cooling board, and my covers was not my winding sheet, and that is truly a blessing. Listen, today I want to talk to y'all about something that I think is very important, honey, and that is, the power of having vision. And when I say the power of having vision, honey, I'm not necessarily talking about the senses that you have to see, because, honey, I categorize that as having sight. But when I talk about having vision, honey, I talk about having faith and having the mental capacity to know where it is that you want to be and to know how it is that you belong to get there. And I'm not necessarily talking about driving or anything like that, honey, because I tell you, a lot of times when we get to places in life, honey, it's because we have faith the size of a mustard seed. And we trusting and believing, honey, and that trusting and believing is part of the vision that helps you to get to where it is that you're trying to get to. Now, honey, if you remember back in Matthew chapter 9, honey, there was a story there about two blind men, honey, and they said the two blind men followed Jesus into a crowd. And when I say it like that, a lot of people think to themselves, and they probably say it out loud, they probably said, Lord have mercy, Cleotha, how can two blind men follow anybody into a crowd if they're blind and they don't have the gift of sight? But what I tell you, honey, in Matthew 9, Jesus was on a healing spree. And these two blind men, honey, had followed Jesus because, see, they had vision. They didn't have sight, but they had vision to know that he could heal them and give them their sight. So they followed Jesus into the crowd, honey, and they cried out to him, Son of David is what they call him, Son of David, heal us and help us. And, Jesus performed that miracle and gave the two men, the gift of sight. Now, when I talk about vision, honey, I'm telling you, these two men had faith in the Lord that he had the power to give them that gift of sight, honey. And the vision that they had was, in order to get that sight, the vision they had was that they had to follow him into that crowd, and they had to trust and believe. I didn't say hope. I said they had to trust and believe that he would give them their sight. And baby, that's part of the vision. So what I want to tell y'all today is, babies, sight is wonderful. And if God gives you the gift of sight, that's a beautiful thing, because you can see, the birds and the trees and things like that. You can see colors. You can see the world happening around you, honey. But if you have the gift of vision, honey, not only can you see, but you know exactly where it is you're trying to be, and you trusting and believing in the one who can get you there. All right, listen, I hope this helps somebody, and y'all say something nice to somebody, do something nice for somebody, and I guarantee you, babies, God will surely bless you. Keep your vision, baby, and be blessed.